Thanks for clicking on, guys. By doing so, that's like signing a verbal agreement to stick with me for the next 4 to 5 minutes. If you're new here, I'm Trent. I'm in software sales. I'm making over 6 figures a year at 25. And as you can see by the thumbnail, we're absolutely burning money over here. No, that's just a joke. I just have a ring light and a camera and an empty apartment here. But guys, on this channel, we make videos, everything software sales tips, personal finance, business thoughts. And my goal is to help you better identify what success looks like in your own life and help you get there sooner rather than later. I'm seeking out massive success in my own life, so I want you guys to be a part of that journey, and I want to help you guys get further as well. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. It really helps. I'm absolutely grinding right now, posting videos every day, just trying to help people become more successful and myself. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about making 6 figures at 25, how you can do it, how I'm doing it, what I did to do it, and how surprisingly easy it is to do so. And when you're actually making more money, I'm gonna talk about the realities of that, guys. When I first started working, so I graduated college in 2018, Ohio University, just an average public university. I ended up getting a job in software sales. I didn't even know much about the tech industry at the time. I got pretty lucky. I moved out to Dallas, Texas. That's where I'm here now. When I first started, my on-target earnings, so in sales, you get paid based on a base pay and then a variable commission, so how well you perform. My on-target earnings when I first started 2.5 years ago, just 2.5 years ago, guys, was $50,000. And at the time, I was like, wow, I'm making a lot of money. I was making not much money in college, and all of a sudden I'm making $1,000 or $2,000 a week, which was pretty cool. It was more than enough money than I ever needed. I was living in an apartment paying $1,400 a month, and I was still able to save a lot of money, guys. Fast forward 3 promotions in 2.5 years later to December 2020. Earlier this year, I got promoted into my account executive role, where my on-target earnings are $138,000, guys. Does that sound like a lot of money? What is a lot of money to you? I want you guys to comment below, what is a lot of money to you? What is your goal income? Because when I first got in this role, guys, and I would tell people, yeah, I'm making $138K. I wouldn't tell that to many people, but I was proud of it. I thought, well, that's a lot of money. But the more I think about it, guys, it's not a lot of money. I want to be here to inform you, it's not a lot of money. I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface for my own potential, my own output potential, my own income earning potential, my potential to help you guys and help others at scale. And the more you can help people, the better you'll be positioned in the marketplace to make more money, guys. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys about how you can go about making 6 figures. To be honest, it's not a lot of money. I wanna make a lot more. So the big thing, guys, tip number 1 would probably be, don't be complacent where you're at. If you're making 80, 90 grand a year, I know there's a study Malcolm Gladwell did that there's a diminishing return past 75, 80K of annual earnings. You're technically not gonna be much happier making any more. I don't want to necessarily dispute that, guys, but I know me personally, the way I'm wired, I want to make a lot of money. I want to be able to help a lot of people with a lot of money, and I need to make more income to be able to do that. So if you're happy where you're at, by all means, but if you're not happy where you're at, you got to use that to propel you forward and become more successful. Secondly, guys, you need to find a performance-based job. So a lot of people think about the job structures as you got to start out by putting in your time, working hourly. You're never going to make money doing that. The next tier up is performance-based. So consulting, investment banking, sales. There's a couple different ones as well, but based on your performance, you can get paid more. And then finally, third would be owning a business, having equity, investing capital. That's the next tier up. That's what I'm aspiring to do, but we're not there yet. Third, guys, to get to 6 figures, me personally, so to get into sales, guys, anyone can learn how to sell. Anyone can learn how to sell. There's really not hard skills. You just need to be able to talk and communicate. You talk and communicate to your friends, so just transfer that charisma to your customers when you're calling them, talking to them, be able to convey a value proposition, and then you'll be able to sell deals, guys, and you'll be able to scale up. In sales, it's much easier to scale up and make more income than a lot of other professions. It's a little bit more riskier, but you also can get more rewarded. Fourth, guys, accept that making money, it takes the same amount of time, energy, and effort to make $1 million a year as it does to make $50,000 a year, guys. When I was working in my first job as an SDR at this company, making 50 grand a year, I was working harder in some ways than I am now. I was grinding because I was super inefficient. Just know that you need to be smarter, not harder, in the people, the frequencies you put out, the people you talk to, the way you engage. How you talk is going to dictate your ability to make more in the marketplace. So a good example of this, guys, is I was driving to Cairns to get a caniac and some chicken fingers the other day. It was like 5:45, 6 p.m. in the afternoon or evening. And our leasing office was open and the leasing agent was in there, guys, and he was grinding. And I know for certain he's not making more than 70 grand a year if I had to guess. He's a leasing agent, guys. That it's the skill's ubiquitous, anyone can do it. The point is, guys, you can absolutely be grinding in your role if you're working in an hourly role, like if you're a fitness instructor or if you're working at McDonald's and you're absolutely grinding. You may be working harder than me. You can be working 80 to 100 hours a week, but your output doesn't match my output in my 40 hours that I work. So you got to get yourself in the right situation, guys. Software sales and tech presents a great situation upside. So find yourself in the right spot. Work hard, be patient, be persistent, and then you'll eventually get to a place where you can be making six figures. In tandem to this, guys, a final note on this in personal finance about how to be making more money. So this is the way I think about it, and then we'll cap the video. Let's see, we're at 6 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna finish this quick, guys. So a lot of personal finance people will tell you, you need to be on a budget, you need to save money, and then one day you're gonna wake up and have $1 million in the bank, guys. This is what a lot of the personal finance people tell you. But flip it on its head and think about it like this. You can, relative to your income, you can be really frugal and save a lot of money and budget, and relative to your income, save a higher percentage of it. Or you can take the path less traveled that's harder, but it's gonna be better for you. Just make more money. If you make more money, you'll be able to save more money. Even if you're saving a smaller percentage relative to your income of what you're making. If you're making way more money, if you're making $800,000 a year, and you're only saving 10% of it, that's gonna be more than someone making $50,000 saving 75% of it, guys. I'm gonna leave you with that. So figure out how you can make more money, go seek it out, and really think about what is a lot of money to you. I'm not satisfied with 138K by any means. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface. So don't be complacent, guys. Go seek out more, and you'll find yourself making six figures, maybe up the upper echelon of making six figures. Hope you guys like this video. I'm interested to see what you guys think is a lot of money in the comments below. A lot of money to me, guys, is $5 million. $5 million would be a lot of money making per year. That's pretty audacious, and I'm questioning myself. Am I saying that just because of the camera? I mean, realistically, guys, $1 million. If I was making $1 million a year, I would think, wow, that's a lot of money. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me. I want you guys to be a part of the ride, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like, helps the algorithm. Leave a comment. I want to engage with you. I also have my LinkedIn link down there below, so let's join networks, see if we can help each other. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Dropping videos every day. Bye, guys.